Hi Twin Flames, and welcome to this Twin Flame reading for February. We're going to pull one card for each week of the month and also one card for the overall energy of the month so that you know what is in store for you this month on your Twin Flame journey. So let's get started with the general energy. I have already pre-shuffled and picked the cards so that we don't waste any time. So our first card is getting to know each other. See if I can focus it better. Yeah, it's really nice. Like, you see the angels, you see this lady, she's super surrendered, she's like enjoying life, and he is super attracted to her because of that. So as you reveal your innermost selves to each other, your bond deepens. So this card is not only about you getting to know your twin flame. Obviously that is the first conclusion you can draw from that. Get to know your twin flame, they get to know you back, and it's a really nice back and forth. But also about getting to know your innermost self. Not being afraid to be vulnerable and intimate with yourself, because at some point you need to get to know yourself on this journey, because if you don't know yourself, then you can't embody your authentic self. And how can you attract the person that is designed for you, your twin flame, if you're not embodying your divine self? So if you're not in contact with your twin flame, do something to get to know yourself this month. It's also Valentine's Day in the second week of the month, which is amazing. You can just take yourself out on a date, enjoy yourself, get to know how you really enjoy being romanced. Because sometimes we may think that, hey, I should enjoy receiving flowers because that's what the societal norm is. But maybe you don't enjoy that. Maybe you actually enjoy something else instead. You would prefer to go dancing, for example. So either is okay. Just do whatever feels good to you and get to know how you enjoy being romanced. What makes you light up with joy instead of what you think you should do. And of course, if you already are in contact with your twin flame, then getting to know them deeper, that is also very beautiful. Because getting to know your twin flame, you can reveal also sides of yourself this way, because they're your ultimate mirror. So that is a very beautiful general energy card. So let's start with the first week of February, which is surrender to the journey. So this person on a boat, a nice guiding light, guiding them home. It's beautiful. Release control. Ooh, and also I see there's an owl on the card, which is the symbol of wisdom, following your inner wisdom and surrendering to your inner wisdom. And there's also a castle right here on the back, which is really nice, a symbol of abundance. And it's also a symbol of union whenever I say castle, because castles need a very strong foundation because they're enormous, right? And they're also, historically, castles have been built for defense. So of course this needs to be a sturdy building. Otherwise it would be overrun with enemies and it would be a mess. So this is a perfect symbol for union because you need to build a strong foundation. Otherwise, whenever there's an issue or whenever some ego comes up, it's going to be a mess. And we see this a lot in twin flames who are not yet aware of the journey and they don't have this foundation of doing their inner work and they keep experiencing the same pattern over and over again. That's not to shame anyone, of course. If you're in this boat, then you're still learning, that's fine. But know that if you're experiencing this, the only way out of it is to first focus on your healing. And this is ultimately what's going to build the strong foundation for your relationship to thrive on. And yeah, your union is not like this shack you built on sand. It's nothing like that. It is a castle. It is abundant. It's beautiful. It's powerful. It's divine love. So of course it needs the right soil to thrive upon, the right foundation. So even if it looks boring at first, it's okay. You know, you need to build that foundation. So I love this card. It's all about surrendering, relation control, trusting that the divine's got you, because a lot of times we might feel that we are alone on this journey, that we are making it happen, but we're not. You're only responsible for doing your part of the journey, your healing, your feelings, just that. And you can trust that your twin flame is mirroring you and they are also working through their lessons and they're also working through their feelings at the same time as you are. Well, maybe not to the second, but you know what I mean. And you can also trust that the divine is guiding you, taking your hand every step along the way. You're being guided, you're being provided for. Everything is great. You don't need to worry. Even if at this point in time it looks horrible, it looks like a mess, it's okay. We all start somewhere. And it's fine if it doesn't look perfect. Ultimately, does it really have to look perfect? The most important thing is how you feel within. And if you feel peaceful, then that is the right direction. So yeah, for the first week of February, release control, surrender, and enjoy life pretty much. Enjoy getting to know each other and enjoy getting to know yourself. And allow things to unfold. Allow the divine to romance you in unexpected ways and with unexpected blessings. So, week number 2. Oh, this is powerful. So, transformation, that is a beautiful bird. I think it's supposed to be phoenix. You know, there's this legend of them being reborn out of their ashes. Beautiful one. A fresh new way of living emerges. So, this is also beautiful. There's some really, really powerful healing happening in the month of February on your twin flame journey. And of course, to build a steady foundation, a strong foundation for your union, things need to be transformed. You can't keep repeating the same old patterns and expect the result to change. That's not how you attract your twin flame. You need to heal whatever was from your past, old wounds, old relationship patterns, let those go, and free yourself. Because being with your twin flame is a fresh new way of living. It's not something that has been done before, pretty much, coming into harmonious union. It's something very new. So the old relationship paradigm really doesn't work. You can't play games to attract your twin flame. You can't really, attract them out of ego. They're gonna run in the other direction. It's not worth it. But yeah, if you're willing to surrender and transform and be humble and teachable and allow the divine to show you your next steps, then that's going to be smooth sailing for you. And of course, there's going to be big upsets and big blocks to work through, but at least you will have this inner sense of security, because that's where your security comes from. It comes from within yourself. It doesn't come from the outside. Your love doesn't come from your twin flame. It's normal to, well, not normal, but it's frequent that people project those love feelings on their twin flame when they first meet, because you meet your twin flame, there's this huge love feeling coming up, and you feel like they are the source of that feeling. And when your twin flame goes away, it feels really bad, because it's like, oh, they took all the love with them. What should I do now? But that's not really what's going on, because you are the source of all that love. It's within you. You don't have to look to your twin flame for that, because it's already here. So you are not lacking anything. And if you're ready to transform your life and enter your harmonious twin flame union, then I can help you with that. As a twin flame who is in union and a certified ascension coach helping other twin flames on their path to harmonious union, it would be my pleasure to help you with that. So if you would like to discuss your next steps to enter your harmonious union, then fill out the work with me form down in the description of this video, and let's get started. Because it really isn't a difficult journey. Of course, there are blocks to move through and it can feel hard, but with the right support, you've got this and you can have your union too. It's not a fairy tale, it's not a delusion, it's not something just for the few people that might have it or might not. It's for you too if you desire it and you're willing to claim it. So yeah, with that, let's move on to the third week of February, which is, oh, that's cute, begin now. So this man is embarking on a journey. This lady is like waving goodbye. Have a nice life, and there's the path right in front. Take your first step. So whenever I see this card, it reminds me of The Hobbit, which is a movie series and also a book. It's pretty old, but if you haven't watched it or read the book by now, it's about this person that goes on this epic quest, even though he was a normal person living a quiet life with his quiet neighbors in his quiet town. And it's very much like the twin flame journey. Like, it feels like everything's quiet and like everything's fine, whatever, day in and day out, and then you meet this person and it's like, boom. It's a huge epic quest after that. Because you really do need to face your fears, and it takes a lot of strength and courage to do that, which is, something a hero in an epic quest would have to do. So on the third week of February, this is a reminder that it's safe to begin to take the first step now. And if you've taken the first step, to take the next step. And even if it feels really insignificant, the steps you're taking right now, and if they feel small, that's okay, because they build up over time. So you do the mirror exercise now, and it feels like nothing is changing. You do it again and again and again, and before you know it, you have your breakthrough. So all the love you are investing in yourself and the love you've been investing into yourself It's never in vain, it's never wasted, it never like goes somewhere. It's always within you. And something my spiritual teachers always say, definitely Shalia, I think it was in Life Purpose class, is that overnight success takes years to build. Of course, this doesn't necessarily mean that your twin flame journey is going to take years. For some people, it takes less. So, but the point is here that you build up to it before you manifest like the huge thing. It's never really, you wake up one day and you just have your harmonious union out of nowhere. You've built up to it. You've done the healing work. You've overcome the challenges and you've passed the test with flying colors. So yeah, don't be discouraged if things are not changing right now. That is okay. There are some times on this journey where you're called to do really deep inner work and there doesn't seem like there is a result or an end to this anywhere in sight, but that is okay. That is also very nice. It matches with like surrendering to the journey. You only see the light over here. You might not see beyond. Like you just see a little bit of the sea, but not beyond that. But that is okay because you don't need to know anything but the next step to get to your destination. And the final card for the last week of February is Vast Vistas. Beautiful. Young man enjoying the view, feeling himself. Expand your horizons. So it looks like he's sitting on an open box, by the way, and it's like coming out of the box. A lot of times we can put ourselves into a box, like, I am supposed to be this way. This is what I like, this is what I don't like, and we don't explore any further. And a lot of times our limiting beliefs, well, if we have limiting beliefs, it's all of the time, that they hold us back. You can't have a limiting belief that it won't hold you back. And there's also a lot of water here, which is like flowing, being with your emotions, and feeling your feelings is a very important part of being on your twin flame journey. You can't do this journey without feeling your feelings. You can't think or worry your way into your union. You need to feel your feelings and see where the block is. Purify your consciousness. So this is also a call to get to know yourself deeper, like get out of the box, think outside the box, and perhaps even try something new, a new activity. Treat yourself to something new that you haven't tried before. And exploration is fun. Otherwise, our eternal journey as souls would be so boring. So this was everything for February, for this reading. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you in the next video also. Enjoy the rest of your day.